And playing for Man United has always been my dream. It's my idol, and he wanted to be the best. That's the same mentality I go for. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to bleed for this jersey, and I want to win some trophies. Buzzing to get started.
Rasmus, a very warm welcome to Manchester United. As a lifelong fan of the club, can you just sum up what those words and this day means to you?
Yeah, of course. It's a big pleasure to be here, and I'm very happy to be a Manchester United player. Yeah.
How have these last few days been for you and your family?
Very, very happy now. Everything is done. I can officially call myself Manchester United player, so I'm quite happy at the moment.
Absolutely. And how has it been meeting your teammates?
A little bit surrealistic. There's a lot of stars, but yeah, I'm part of that team now. I'm looking forward to be playing on the pitch with the other guys.
Now, before we go any further, there'll be fans here who want to lend their support to you very early on. Could you just give us the correct pronunciation of your name so they can do that?
Yes, my name is Rasmus Højlund. I hope you got it right now.
Great.
No. It's you can pronounce however you want. They did it differently in Italy. They did it differently in Austria as well. So it's just how people want. But the correct pronunciation is Højlund.
Now, we know you supported United as a kid. If you can cast your mind back to your childhood, can you remember your first United memories, maybe your first kit even?
Yeah, probably. We saw one of the pictures today. I think that's one of my first memories. I think one of the first memory I have in terms of watching a game will probably be seeing them winning the Champions League.
In Moscow, 2008.
Yeah, with the penalty shootout against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm thinking about the most. Yeah.
And where did your United fandom come from? Your family?
Yeah. My father pushed it over my head, and then I started following everybody around the club, and yeah, of course, I was very into Premier League football and everything around it. So I just kept watching, and of course, Cristiano is my idol, and he was playing there back then, and yeah, I just kept following him, and also following Manchester United.
Have you been to Old Trafford before? And if not, how excited are you to walk down the tunnel with the red shirt on?
Hopefully it comes soon, and I'm very excited to go through the tunnels tomorrow, hopefully.
Not many people get to go for the first time as a new signing and Manchester United striker.
No, I know. It's gonna be very special. I'm looking forward.
You'll be following in the footsteps of some legends when you do that, and we know, as you've just said, Cristiano Ronaldo is an idol and an inspiration to you. Is that because of his mentality as well as his qualities as a player?
Yeah, I think both. Yeah, definitely his mentality also. You know, he had a rough childhood, but he came through it. He wanted to be the best. He didn't put. He just put it out very early. I think there is an interview with Anderson and Ferdinand and Ronaldo where there was a reporter who asked him who's the best football player in the world.
Yeah.
And then he just said me, and I like this mentality, you know.
Yeah.
He just put it out and said at least he wanted to be the best. And that's the same mentality I go for. I want to be the best version of myself.
Something that United players and managers have had for many, many decades. Are there any other players at the club that you enjoyed watching growing up, or even maybe in recent years?
Yeah, of course, Johnny Evans is here now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I also get to play against him with the national team. But all the guys I've also watched in recent times. So yeah, everybody, literally, yeah, it's good.
Now, you came from a footballing family. Your brothers, as we spoke earlier, at Copenhagen, and your dad played as well. How important was that family structure, and was football something that obsessed the whole family, not just you?
Yeah, definitely. My parents also pushed us that way, but we also fell right into the football love, and we had a basement where we built a football basement, and we had a lot of tournaments, me against my brothers, and my father was also playing a few times. So yeah.
That's commitment from you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Were you, as the older brother, were you kind of commanding what your brothers were doing?
Yeah, but I think they learned a lot from me, so hopefully they can reach this sort of level as well.
Did you learn anything from them?
Yeah, also. Yeah, they're not bad either. So yeah, definitely learning also from them.
How involved are your parents in your career and your business decisions, and maybe in the advice on joining United at this young age?
My parents has always been very involved. They really have like you can say they had two different kind of roles. One the more supportive, helping with all the outside, you can say.
Yeah.
And the father primarily focusing on the football part, and then it's worked out quite well.
yeah, you can say that. Let's talk about your career now, because things have happened very quickly for you. You were at Copenhagen in the reserves, then the first team, Sturm Graz, and then in Italy.
Yeah.
Do you think that experience of moving clubs quickly will help you to settle in here at United very easily?
Yeah, definitely. I know how to change my environment, you can say it this way.
Yeah.
But I also, again, you have to get used to all the things. You have to get into the rhythms, and you also have to be willing to get into in the new environment yourself. You have to be learning the players. You have to be learning the culture. So yeah.
You had that 1 year in Serie A. It's a demanding league for any striker.
Definitely.
A kind of a reputation for defensive teams. Did you find it to be the perfect education for you as a young forward?
Yeah, I like to see it as a tactical league. Very focused on the small details. They're very clever.
Yeah, I was going to mention, you mentioned Johnny Evans earlier. You came up against Chris Smalling as well in Serie A. You were very complimentary about him. Yeah. Are you going to relish these challenges against powerful, explosive, athletic defenders in the Premier League?
Yeah, definitely. That's also why I come here. I know it's the most competitive league in the world, and playing for Man United has always been my dream. So this is two very important components which made me take this decision to come here. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to start working and getting on the pitch.
Okay, a quick one now. Could you describe yourself in 3 words?
Physical, passionate, and let's go with fast.
We were going to mention that in a second. You can have more than 3 words now, but how, as a footballer, as a player, how would you sum up your strengths? Do you think you're a classic number 9, but also with that pace, that ability to run in behind?
Yeah, I feel like I can be a little bit of both. In Atalanta, we played a lot off the sides as well, as a wide striker, you can say. Building up play, hold up play. But when I'm with the national team, I'm more of the target 9, more inside the box striker. So yeah, it's definitely 2 different kind of roles I've had before. So I hope I can fit into this system. I think I can. That's why I decided to come here. So yeah, just have to hear what the boss is saying.
Yeah. What has the manager said to you so far?
Not really too much. We speak a little bit in character today. He seems like a top person, and I can't wait to get started working on him.
Great. Now, regarding your pace that you mentioned, we've heard you've clocked a time for 100 metres of under 11 seconds. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if it's like you stand with the watch every on the side, but we came inside after the training, and it's at a quite high top speed. So I think there's some hold in it.
There's some quick players at United already. I'm sure Marcus will be challenging you to something soon.
Yeah, I'm ready. Hopefully we can link up instead of competing. But yeah, when you compete on the training pitch, you're also going to be better to get on the pitch.
What about your mentality as a striker? Are you driven in your role to help the team with your back to goal? Do you have a target before you go onto the pitch about scoring goals? How do you sum up your character in that sense?
No, I think winning is the most important. I always go to the pitch with the mentality of winning. And of course my role is to score goals and help with what the manager wants. So if that's hold up play, if that's scoring goals, if that's pressing, these sort of things, then I want to do all of it.
We've seen, and fans will have been watching your highlights at Atalanta and for the Denmark national team. You've scored goals with your left foot and your right foot. Do you have that confidence when you're running on through on goal that you can score with either foot and put some fear into defenders?
Yeah, I like to see that I can also finish with my right foot, even though I'm left-footed. I like to dribble more with my left than with my right, but the finishing should be all right with both feet. I feel like, at least.
Good. As for your teammates, you probably know Christian Eriksen best from the Danish setup. How helpful will he be to you in kind of helping you through these early stages? And have you already had some conversations about United as a club?
Yeah, we already speak a little bit. He called himself Agent Christian in the national team. So yeah, that was quite funny because we spoke a little bit about the club already, and he knew I was a United fan back then. So we speak a little bit about it, and he also helped me in the beginning here, showing around, just Carrington. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Good. Now it's kind of your international form that's really made everyone take notice of you, being the top scorer in the European Championship qualifiers this year. Has your impact at that level, senior international level, on the biggest stage with something tangible on the line, has that given you increased confidence over the last 12 months?
Yeah, you can say that. I feel like it's a different type of striker I am when I'm with the national team. It's more like in between the 6-yard box, working with the small movements and just focusing about making the goals, being the target number 9. So I feel like I always have the confidence, both in bad and good times, but it's definitely 2 different kind of roles I've been playing for. But yeah, I like to see I can score goals in both ways.
You'll be aware of, not just with Christian, but United's connection with Denmark, probably most strong with Peter Schmeichel. Is he still regarded as an icon of the game in your homeland?
Yeah, great. He's a legend of the game, also in Denmark. Best goalkeeper we've had in the history of the Danish national team. So you cannot run away from it. He won the treble. He's been doing quite good. So yeah, I speak with him also a few times, also about Manchester. So yeah, he's a good guy. Everybody know how he is. He's a tough guy, but he's a good guy.
Good. Speaking of goalkeepers, you played against a fellow new signing, Andrea Nana, in Serie A. How did you find playing against him, and how much are you looking forward to playing with him in a new challenge in the Premier League?
He's gonna be a great asset to the team. I remember when we played against him, I think it's a couple of months ago. Our coach back then, he told me I shouldn't be pressing him because he was so good with the feet. So yeah, definitely a great signing, and he's gonna be a great asset to the team.
You're only 20. It's a short career so far. You're at the start of it. How excited are you to show what you can do at Manchester United?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I wanna bleed for this jersey, and I wanna win some trophies. So that's why I came here. And of course, I'm 20 years old. I have a lot still to learn, but I hope I can become a world-class striker as soon as possible.
Now, we spoke about your mentality on the pitch, but in terms of on the training ground and in the dressing room, what kind of character are you?
Yeah, I like to be heard, you know. I wanna participate. I wanna be part of the group. I wanna help the team. So yeah, just a very outside person. Yeah.
And finally, do you have a message for the Manchester United fans who you'll be playing in front of soon?
Yeah, only that I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys, and yeah, I can't wait. I'm just buzzing to get started. Is that how you say it in
That's how you say it in Manchester, yeah. Perfect. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you the best of luck here.
Nice. Good. Thank you.